Right, just over a month to go until a live music festival in aid of cancer relief. Saturday, the 30th of August is the date, and the arena at Ocean Village is the venue. Danny Peach is both organiser and one of the musicians who'll play on the day. I know this is a project that's a long time coming. Danny, tell us how it started.
Well, basically, a dear friend of mine, Becky March, passed away end of March. I'm a road sweeper and I pass by cancer relief every day, and it's absolutely heartbreaking to see loved ones and friends and just anybody suffering with horrible illness. And I think that there should be more events, more backup for cancer relief for the hard work that they do. In aid of not just the patient that's got cancer, but also for the families that endure this horrible illness. So,
We're joined in the studio by Bianca, and Beth Sosa of Cancer Relief, and fundraising is extremely important for the work that you guys do.
Absolutely. It is super important because it's what keeps our services going. All of our services run for free, but if we don't have that money that we need at the end of the year, that's where it all comes from at the end of the day. So we're very lucky to have people like Danny and any individuals, schools, corporates, everyone who gets involved with us. We're very lucky to have such a generous community who does get involved and help us out financially and otherwise, because for an event, you need volunteers, you need bands that donate their time. It's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
And tell us a little bit, for somebody who's not familiar with the work of Cancer Relief, Beth, what is it that's on offer?
Cancer Relief provides so many services. We could spend so much time getting really in depth about it. I think it's important, and Danny highlighted this, that cancer is so much more encompassing than what's at face value. The illness is there, but it touches so many of us in our community, whether you're a patient or you're a carer or you're a family member. And we're there in so many ways to provide support and services where it's needed within the homes of those that are going through their journey with cancer, and also within our community.
And free, as you said, Bianca, for those who use it at the point of use. But thanks to the fundraising, among other sort of reasons or ways that you get money at Cancer Relief, is individuals just wanting to make a difference. So Danny, you had the motivation there, the passing of your dear friend Becky. You've been talking to musicians. Who have you got together?
So I've got 8 bands. The concert starts at 2:00 and finishes probably at 11. The bands that I've actually got are basically the bands who Becky played with, and I've added a couple on as extra guests. So run it in this order. What we have is Becky's Babes, which is a collaboration of Gibraltar Regiment Band and the Cowpie Band, who Becky played for. I called them the band Becky's Babes because they all love Becky. She loved all of them. And then straight on the back of that, we have a very young, talented Bianca. Give us a second, sorry.
No
Chrome.
Chrome. Yep.
Bianca Chrome. Sorry, Bianca. Then we've actually got Becky's partner's band, Dilip Taylor, and his band is called Billy Blue and the Soul Tones. Then we are then followed by Nikolai, Celestia and Friends. Then we've got a band called No Regrets, who's another band that Becky played with. Then we've got a very special guest. We've got Cumin Leon, the lead singer, Alan Alman, who's done so fantastic for every musician in Jib, with helping them out with gigs, the Rock and the Rock. I just literally done a gig a few weeks ago for 20th anniversary, and he deserved to be called up for this. He's a very dear friend to me and a very special person in Gibraltar for what he's done. So thank you, Alan. We've then followed up by your very own Danny Peach doing a little solo acoustic set, followed up by my band Traveller. And the reason why I've done that is basically through the acoustic set. It's not just singing, but it's also passing a message, talking on stage, you know, a bit of showboating, get the crowd going, try and persuade them to donate more money. I mean, it's a free entry, but...
So you're not charging for people to enjoy the music, but you are trying to get as much money together as possible for cancer relief.
Absolutely. And it's, you know, and that's why I'm doing a concert. It's extremely important that we raise as much money.
Can I jump in there? Sorry, Danny has done a great job at helping us out, although it's not a ticketed event, because the place doesn't allow for it really. It's more of a... It's just nicer to come along. So the way he's done it, he's suggested people giving donations on the day, absolutely. But he's got so much sponsorship. He's reached out to friends, to corporates. He's done an amazing job for us, and he's getting quite a lot of sponsorship. So although it's not ticketed, it's been sponsored by quite a few people.
We have actually got one more band I haven't mentioned yet.
Oh, sorry, Danny.
So that's okay. I love the charisma. So the final band after Traveller is actually Don Spider and the Rudies, a fantastic
Bit of reggae.
band. Oh, yes. I mean, the beautiful thing about this concert, Jonathan, is that it's not just one style of music. Becky was very, very talented, you know. I absolutely admired her, as so many others did. She could play several instruments, the sax, the clarinet, the flute, all sorts, self-taught. And she played many genres of music, reggae, ska, pop. She loved fusion. She loved Level 42.
Good band.
Yeah, indeed. And so the bands that she played with, and she was absolutely phenomenal.
All right, Danny, before we let you go, you've got a few weeks yet of work to do ahead of the 30th of August.
Mm-hmm.
Will you agree to come back and talk to us a little bit more about the event?
Indeed, I will.
Okay, and for somebody who wants to donate now, how can they do so?
Sorry.
They can come to our website, cancerrelief.gi. We're set up there, and we're always available anytime anyone would like to reach out to us.
But include a little note.
That's
Yes,
what I was going to
please.
say. They just write Danny Peach Festival or Becky Moritz.
Well, it's actually on the poster, which I'll be publishing at some point this afternoon, and it says donations to cancer relief are welcome, which is www.cancerrelief.gi. I would very quickly, Jonathan, I know you're busy, but I must do this. I have to thank, as I said to Bianca and many others, I've been the car engine, but without the wheels, without the oil, without the water, this car wouldn't be able to move. And that's same applies for this concert. The sponsors, I'd just like to very quickly thank you to MH Bland's, Charles Gomez and Company, Gibraltar E-Bikes, Interbuild, Number One Properties Limited, O'Reilly's Arena,
Rock Hotel.
Sorry?
Rock Hotel.
Rock Hotel, of course, and yes, so and Drive Marine Services.
You've got together loads of companies there, Danny.
He's done brilliantly.
Great effort.
We're going to have to
Massive effort.
catch him and help us out more in events.
Yeah.
And as well, Jonathan Goyado from Fresh for lending us a massive PA, and of course my boss Paul Goyado, who's Britannia Limited. He was fantastic. The morning I walked in to his office, he kind of looked at me like, say, what on earth are you doing here? And then I brought up the poster to him, and it was straight away, there we go. Not going to mention
Behind
how
you.
much. Yeah, not going to mention how much each company's donated, but I can assure you,
Every pound counts.
Absolutely.
and also providing stuff for the event. Dilip Taylor, a couple of honourable mentions. Dilip Taylor, Becky's other half. I mean, he's provided the backline like guitar amps and so on, so forth.